Hello guys, welcome back to another video. It's Misslits here, and today we are going to be doing something special. We are going to be reacting to a 14 Horror Stories animated compilation. But we aren't going to do all 14, of course, because it's 53 minutes long, and in another hour or two it's going to be dark, so not really about that life. So let's go.
I was looking for a car to buy for my son for his 18th
I turned on
birthday.
subtitles for you guys.
I was searching all the typical car websites, Cars.com, eBay Motors. They were all overpriced as expected.
Okay.
Craigslist was the only place to find an actual deal. About a week into my search, I found an 03 Toyota Camry. It had 67,000 miles, no accidents, no damage, and good condition for only $3,500. This seems like a steal for such a reliable car with such low mileage.
Okay, first of all, it's a Toyota. That's cool. I like Toyotas. But a Toyota for $3,500? Now hold up. Who's gonna sell a car for $3,500? Does that seem logical to you? You're looking for a steal? Look at that. What? The car's gonna straight up steal your soul. That's the only steal you're getting. About here messing up. It's talking about a steal.
The seller lived about 10 miles from me, which was a reasonable drive when looking for a car. I gave him a call to set up a time to come check it out. The man sounded normal on the phone. He assured me that there were absolutely no problems with the car. He introduced himself as Bob. I brought along $3,500 in cash, even though I planned on wiggling down the price as much as possible.
For a second, I thought that was a grenade. But hold up, you find a car for $3,500. Yeah, cool. You call it a steal or whatever. And then you bring around $3,500. One, you go by yourself. That's where you're messing up. Second of all, he sounded normal on the phone. Don't you think it's a bit suspicious that he only lives 10 miles from you? Shouldn't you at least carry like a friend or two? And if it's such a steal, why are you gonna seriously try to dumb down the amount that it costs? Seriously? You pay, you get out there. You carry your friend, make sure that nothing happens, and you get out of there. Seriously?
Pulled up the dirt road to Bob's property about 15 minutes early. It was a tiny little house with a decent-sized property.
Okay, wait. First of all, if you have a car like that, that's a sweet car. Why do you need another? Why do you need a Toyota? Come on. Can't you just be happy with what you have? And look at those tires. Man, the wheels don't even have any safe. It's foolishness.
Only because I was a bit far from the nearest neighbors. The garage was open, so I walked over to see if anybody was inside.
That car is at least worth, let's say, $25,000. Why are you gonna go and buy a car for $3,500? Seriously?
But except for an unusual amount of car parts, it was empty. The car was nowhere in sight. The only car on the property was an old pickup truck. I went over to the front door to check the house numbers. It was the right address. The doorbell button was missing, so I knocked on the front door. I knocked for exactly 5 minutes before deciding to give the man a call.
So not for 1 second, you found the fact that the bell button was ripped out the socket. Not for 1 second you found that just a bit strange. I don't know where you grew up, but that would be one of the many signs to, you know what, screw the car, I don't want it, I'm going home, I'm calling the police, I'm locking myself in my house, or going by a friend's house. That's the only logical thing that you could and should have done. Come on.
So I dialed his number and I heard the sound of a cell phone ringing from inside the house.
Nope.
I was extremely confused at this
Messing up.
Now I knew I had the right house. I didn't understand why, if he was home, why he wasn't answering. I decided I had to take a peek through one of the windows to see if anybody was inside. Peering through the glass, I couldn't really see much as it was pretty dark inside.
Okay, so you come by this house. You're looking for a car. The car is not there, but the truck is. So the doorbell is ripped completely out of the socket. You call the phone number and you realize that the phone's ringing from inside. And you go to take a peek. Man, are you crazy? You go to take a peek? I wouldn't be surprised if you straight up died. Not meaning anything bad, but come on, you don't take a peep. That's when you call the police.
The house. I saw a very old-fashioned dining room set, but across from that, I saw somebody standing at the back door of the house, staring outside. I figured that must have been Bob, so I knocked on the window, but he didn't even move.
You clown. Look at the place. Look at the house. You see a man or shadow, whatever, standing, like, staring outside. And you would knock on the window? Are you serious? If it were Bob, 1, the car would be there. 2, the door would be open. 3, he would have answered the call. 4, you wouldn't have to stand outside like a clown. Do you not understand that you shouldn't be going inside? Come on. You haven't paid the money yet, so you're not obliged to get the car. You have $3,500 on you. You need to go home and you need to get a plus. You need to think about what you've done, because right now you're really messing up.
There's no gate or anything to the backyard. It was just a wide open yard since this wasn't a rural area. I simply walked around the house to the backyard. I didn't understand how he couldn't hear me.
I wonder.
The back door, I made a shocking realization. The figure standing by the door was a taxidermied human being.
Oh my gosh.
I ran straight back the way I
came
to my car. I looked up one last time before driving.
That actually scared me. That scared the crap out of me. You guys really wish that I had a camera now. Yeah, you do.
Off. The blinds to the window I had peeked into had been shut, but I could see 2 of the blinds bent open. Somebody was at the window watching me. You can probably guess I had the gas pedal to the floor the whole way home. The whole situation still makes no sense. All the car parts, the fact that there was no Toyota Camry, the taxidermy.
That's where you sell your car, sell your house, you move, you buy an apartment, you get a new car, and you get a new life. Because he is hunting you down. I can tell you that now.
Human being? The fact that there was no car there leads me to believe that whoever that man wasn't planning on selling me anything. And that also leads to the disturbing thought that I was very close to becoming a lifeless statue staring out that man's back door.
Thank goodness that didn't jump scare me. I was prepared for it.
I was on tour trying to find some really deep websites. I was in a chat room where people normally shared links to deeper websites and weird pictures and videos, commonly illegal pornography.
Oh my gosh.
Some guy named Vintage XXX posted a link without describing what it was. I clicked on it, and it took me to a black screen where a big video box eventually popped up with a play button.
No.
The video thumbnail was a dark room, only lit by a TV screen. Out of curiosity, I clicked play, and began to hear the sound of TV static in the background, as lines of static slowly swam down the video screen.
The ring out of this.
There was no seek bar on this video. Then, I noticed something slowly begin to emerge from behind the wall. It was a figure dressed in all black with some kind of black mask on as well. I started to suspect it was a jump scare video, and I thought I was right when the figure leaped out and ran to the screen in a second. It still got me, even though I was expecting it, but then it got strange. The person had their face in front of the screen, slowly moving around as if he could see me.
No.
And was observing me.
No.
Then I heard a crackly, demonic voice say something.
Oh, come on.
It came from the video. It repeated itself, and I could make the phrase out to be, "Ask me something."
Oh, hey, Mom.
I was really confused. I tried typing something, but there was nowhere to enter text. Then he said, "No, not the keyboard. Say something."
Are you serious?
I felt my heart punch the inside of my chest as he said this.
No kidding.
I opened my mouth and mumbled the words, "You can hear me?" It responded with, "Yes." I was
Nope.
uncomfortable now.
Nope.
I thought it was a video. I pressed pause, but it didn't do anything. He said, "Don't try to leave. I want to talk." I tried moving the mouse to the exit button, but the mouse was frozen. In fact, none of the keys were responding on my keyboard. There was a long moment of silence before my webcam began flashing as if it were on, and my face popped up on the screen. "There, I got a picture of you now. Now just hang on while I get your address, and then we can meet."
Are you
I
serious?
started to panic, smashing every key on the keyboard, spazzing the mouse, but it did nothing. I had my finger on the power button, but
Okay,
it also
YouTube
didn't
is starting
do
to
anything.
freak out, guys.
The computer wouldn't turn off. The voice was saying crazy things like, "You're stuck here. I will find you. Don't even bother." I snatched the screwdriver sitting on my desk, unscrewed the 4 screws on the bottom of my laptop, and took out the battery. The computer finally turned off. I was gasping for air as if I just ran a marathon. My heart was pounding 5 times as fast as it should have. I have since left my laptop off after that, and have resorted to using my desktop as my main computer.
Well, why
I'm
didn't
sure
you
by
give?
now nothing will happen.
Why didn't you
He
give it to the
definitely
police?
didn't have enough time to get my address.
What the? No, come on, man, don't do that. Okay,
It was
please.
very common for me to be home alone at night, as I only lived with my dad, and his shifts would constantly shift from days to nights. This happened around the time my dad was doing night shifts. I would stay up really late on these nights watching movies. It's always taken me a long time to fall asleep, so after turning off the TV to go to sleep, I probably laid there for a good half hour. Then I heard a toy fall over in my toy
Oh
closet.
my gosh.
It was
That
nothing
jumped
too
me.
suspicious, but it still creeped me out.
Nothing
But
suspicious?
then the doorknob to my closet started to wiggle until finally unlocking the door.
No, no,
Hid
no,
under my covers, not making a sound.
no.
It was strangely quiet for a good 2 minutes, so I finally peeked my head out of the covers. There was a figure standing next to my bed,
No.
looking down at me.
Oh my
I
god.
screamed
Oh
at the
god.
top of my lungs and began hugging the wall behind me.
Oh,
The
jeez.
figure looked out the window and then just walked away out of the room. I stayed in that position for like an hour before checking if he was really gone. The front door was left wide open, so it seemed he had left. I didn't get a minute of sleep that night.
Oh my gosh.
This story is from the point of view of a 16-year-old girl. I used to have a boy living next door to me that was obsessed with me. His name was Joey. Every time I would go outside, Joey would come outside as well, as if he were watching me through his windows, waiting for me. He was 17 and very weird, and he didn't seem to have any friends, as he was always...
Okay, this whole Scream thing is really starting to creep me out, so if I can't fix it within the next 10 seconds, I'm going to end the video here.
home. I tried to give every sign possible that I didn't like this guy.
Okay, here we
but he
go.
wouldn't get the message. So I had to finally just tell him one day that I don't like him and to leave me alone.
I don't like
The
you!
look on his face that day is something that won't leave me.
Oh
It
my
was the
gosh.
kind of angry look a toddler gives their parents when they can't have a toy. Coming from a 17-year-old, that's much more disturbing.
If you know what it means.
One night, my parents left me to watch the house. I was working on a school project when I felt my bed shift a little bit.
Okay. Oh gosh.
I screamed as I saw Joey laying under my bed.
Oh my
I ran
gosh.
away while he tried to crawl out from under my bed.
Oh.
I ran to his house and rang the bell at least 10 times, telling his parents about it when they opened the door. Joey never came out of my house, so I called the police. His parents begged me not to, but I ignored them.
Oh my gosh.
The police found him still in my room and arrested him.
Oh my.
Apparently, he admitted this wasn't the first time he had hid under my bed.
What?
They also found pictures of me scattered across his room.
Like, oh my.
The most disturbing one was of me sleeping,
My heart
and it was
hurts.
taken from inside my room.
Okay, guys. Oh my gosh, my heart is hurting. We're gonna end it there. Thank goodness I didn't do this at night, because I really can't handle this sort of stuff. Okay, guys. Thank you all for watching. Remember, Mr. Madness, guys. And I'll see you in the next video. See you, guys.